The great snake shudders and convulses in the throes of death.
That thing was pretty tough.
Yep.
The smell of its thick brown blood is disgusting, and you have to hold your breath and grit your teeth as you lift the dead Yas away from the chest and peer inside.
Okay, it has brown blood. I
Yep.
had not seen that coming.
You discover 6 silver-handled maces, each beautifully carved and encrusted with rubies, emeralds, and pearls. In the Northlands, these weapons would fetch thousands of crowns. At the bottom of the chest, you also discover a small copper key. If you wish to take either a jeweled mace or the copper key, or both, mark them on your action chart as special items.
Okay, we wish
Oh,
to
so
take.
the mace is not a weapon. Let's just take the key then.
No, let's take the mace along.
They are both special items, so they don't take up backpack space.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Hold on.
Do we even have our backpack? To
No,
have backpack spaces.
nope. So you just, and it says this here, the jeweled mace is tucked into your belt. Now you got bling!
Yep.
Ugh.
The acidic smell of the snake blood is beginning to make you retch. Quickly, you climb the stone steps and leave the armory by the north door. You step into a perfect hemisphere. The walls of the chamber curve smoothly into the ceiling, where a small window casts a splash of light across the floor. There is a large circular dais in the center of the... What?
Spell it.
D-A-I-S. Dais.
Yeah, that's probably right, yeah.
Okay. In the center of the room, laden with incense burners, decanters, quills, scrolls, cloaks, urns, and all kinds of fruit and sweetmeats. A drawer catches your eye. Protruding from beneath the lip of the dais, you recognize the content. You have found your confiscated equipment!
Yay!
Yeah, but it is probably not left unguarded, so...
It is! It is standing looking at it.
Restore to your action chart all the backpack items, special items, weapons, and gold crowns you lost when you were imprisoned. Of course,
Thank God!
yeah. However, you cannot bring all the gold crowns with you. You can
Yeah,
only
so
have
just
50.
put at 50 and then leave the rest, dude.
Yeah.
Also, leave the weapons we found. We have our own weapons back now.
Yep.
Just give me some time. Glad I went with this.
Let's steer our own fucking sword and our own fucking shield. Thank God.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm kind of happy the game doesn't pull any punches with these things. It kind of makes sure that even though you do have this badass motherfucker of a sword, you still end up in situations where you generally think this could go horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Let me see. I need to make sure we have everything.
By
the way- What?
Have you remembered to, you know, put on extra health points? Yeah.
To keep up with the health points?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have done that.
Right. Also, that means you can add back those 4 health points, maximum health points you lost from losing your armor.
I think that brings our current health points up to 21.
Yeah, and your max are back up to 34.
Alright, just give me a moment. Just need to take care of this. Very glad I
I
went
think
with this.
you wrote down everything that we lost.
Actually, as I told you from the start, I know I should probably have done that, but I already have that written down, so I just crossed it out with red when we lost it, and now removed the red now when we got it back. So
Right,
that's
but
fair.
as long as you can keep track of it, I don't care what system you use.
Yeah, okay, I'm sort of the organizer here, so I
Yeah.
just need to make sure.
As long as you can find a way through your mess, I don't care how messy it is.
Alright, just a second,
Yeah.
and we should be good to go.
Elated by your discovery, you resolve to escape from the Grand Palace as quickly as possible. There's only one other door, apart from the one by which you enter the chamber, which is set in the north wall. Do you wish to leave the chamber, or would you rather search it for more useful items?
Let's
We
have a look
might.
around.
Yeah, let.
You sift through the vast number of items that litter the dais, separating the following articles which may or may not be of use. A silver comb, an hourglass, a dagger, a healing potion of Loungeboer, the 4 endurance point variant, a prism, and food for 3 meals.
Okay, we don't really have any space back in our backpack, so...
How many of these things are special items?
None of them. They're all backpack items, and may or may not be useful.
Oh, a silver comb for when the hair is getting tangly.
And an
Maybe we
hourglass.
can maybe we can sell it or something.
No. But yeah, there's a silver comb, an hourglass, a dagger, a prism, and a healing potion, and food for 3 meals.
Okay, if I had to say if we should take any of these items with us, or at least consider it, it would be the prism, because it sounds interesting. Otherwise, we have the jeweled mace that is going to fetch some monies.
Yeah, I actually have a feeling about the prism too. I don't know. It might be a
Okay,
red
fair
herring.
enough. Where are we gonna leave so we can bring the prism?
A meal.
We are going
Okay.
to leave a meal to make sure that we get the prism with us. And this might sound a little stupid, but I have no idea what a prism is, per se.
It's a piece of glass you use to reflect light in different colors.
Yep.
You know what? I'm going to take that description of yours and just write it down.
It makes rainbows.
It breaks the light up into the different colors, thus making rainbows. Yeah.
Yeah. You follow a straight passage of pale rose-colored stone, which soon ends at an empty vestibule. In its north wall is set a great wooden door, covered with engraved bronze plaques and studded with bronze nails. There is a curious lock set into the middle of this door, encircled by a beautiful carving of a long-tailed scorpion. A closer look at the door reveals a series of Macedonian numerals, numbered 1 to 200, engraved in the lock. You recognize the design. It is a Croatian combination lock. Hey, do you know what the correct number will open the bronze door?
I have no idea.
No.
4, since it's my lucky number.
It's a combination. No, we don't know.
After concentrating on the lock for several minutes, you realize that it is connected to an alarm. If you turn the lock to the wrong number, the alarm will be triggered, alerting the entire palace guards.
Shit.
But you can use either Mind Over Matter or Sixth Sense here.
Let's
Mine.
use Sixth Sense.
6 cents, yeah. I say it's 6 cents.
You channel all your Kai skills into detecting the number that will open the door. It is a strenuous task and one that demands great concentration. Gradually, the image of 2 numbers, 6 and 7, begins to form in your mind. The image is hazy, and you're not sure if the number is 67 or 76. You're exhausted by effort, and they have cost you 2 endurance points.
Damn.
Well, that was stressful. But yeah, we have a choice now, I suppose.
67 or 76?
Oh shit, and knowing the risk. This is what I really do not like about risk reward. In there we can have a treasure worthy of a genie, but we risk alerting the entire fucking palace.
It's 50-50 here, so
Yeah. But hey, at least they give you a chance to do this, rather than just saying you don't have the code, you fail.
yeah, I've actually tried some choose your own adventure books, but that happened.
Hmm.
That was fucking annoying.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about the skill system. But yeah, 76 or 67.
I have no idea. Someone else has to make this call.
76. Let's
Yeah, let's try that.
let's just try that.
You flick the dial to 76 and press your shoulder against the great bronze plaques, expecting to hear at any moment the creak of hinges. You detect a sound, but it's not the noise of a door opening. You have chosen the wrong number.
Fuck.
Wonderful. Guards.
The soft shuffle of stealthy feet warns you that you are no longer alone. You whirl around and crouch in readiness for combat. It is this automatic reaction to danger that saves you from a dropped needle fired from a blowpipe. As the tiny needle missile clips the hood of your cloak, you see the fire reaching into his belt pouch for another. Behind him are 2 warriors armed with sharp, barbed tridents. The 3 block your passage from the vestibule. Do you wish to attack him before the fire can reload his blowpipe? Or would you rather try to dodge the second blowpipe and stay in a distance?
Well, we only have close combat weapons, so attack.
Yeah. Attack.
Glorious. Now we are being attacked by Arabic ninjas.
With a tiger-like bound, you are among the startled guards. The blowpipe fire raises his weapon, but a well-aimed kick to his forehead counters his move. He somersaults backwards, cracking his head against the wall with a sickening thud.
Ow.
Damn.
And apparently you're Chuck fucking Norris.
Chuck Norris!
A trident flashes towards your ribs. You sidestep and grab the haft with your free hand, pulling the guard off balance. He stumbles forwards and falls flat on his face. You turn just in time to face the third guard. His trident is poised to stab you.
Oh dear, we are facing up against Poseidon.
In any case, your combat skills should be back up at... how much was it?
27?
27. Right. Okay. Well, in that case, roll the die.
8.
8. Right. He steps out towards you. You make a wonderfully dynamic, ballad-like twirl, and then chop into him with a blow that could probably knock out an elephant, shattering ribs and cutting into organs, sending the man backwards with a blood-curdling scream.
Yeah, I think we might as well have this written down. It is not so much the Summer Sword as it is a fucking fantasy equivalent of a lightsaber.
You may roll again to finish him off. At least...
2?
Yeah, it's not much. He steps out and manages to catch you in the shoulder with one of the prongs, doing 3 damage. You jam the sharp end of the sword straight through his face.
Damn.
Well, I suppose we made our point.
We just went Jamie Lannister on the bitch.
The man screams and kills over, writhing on the floor for a few moments before exhaling his last breath. Meanwhile, his partner scrambles to his feet, forgetting his weapon in his hurry to escape along the passage. You give chase, pausing only to snatch up a discarded trident. You know you must stop him before he warns other guards. You draw back the trident and throw. It strikes him squarely in the back, pitching him forward as it makes impact. He is dead before he hits the floor.
And that's how you catch landfish. That's how you
That's
catch
fucking
landfish.
awesome.
Yep. So you just killed these 3 guards.